In the heart of a desolate town stood an abandoned hospital, a dark and foreboding structure that cast an eerie shadow over the land. Locals spoke of strange occurrences, unsettling whispers, and the occasional flickering lights that emanated from within its decrepit walls. The townsfolk knew better than to venture near, for they believed the hospital was haunted by vengeful spirits seeking retribution for past sins. One gloomy night, a group of adventurous teenagers, drawn by the allure of the macabre, decided to explore the rumored haunted hospital. Among them was Rachel, the skeptical and headstrong leader, accompanied by her timid best friend, Emily. Joining them were Alex, the thrill-seeker, and the perpetually skeptical Eric. With flashlights in hand, the group ventured inside the decaying hospital. The smell of mold and decay filled the air, and each creaking floorboard sent shivers down their spine. The darkness seemed to devour their light, as if the hospital itself hungered for their fear. As they delved deeper, strange sounds echoed through the halls, distant footsteps and whispers they couldn't quite decipher. Rachel brushed them off as the tricks of their imagination, attempting to maintain her bravado and press forward. Emily clung to her friend, her heart pounding with fear, but too scared to be left alone. In one room, they discovered a dusty operating theater, its once white walls now stained with rust and grime. The cold, metal tables and rusted surgical instruments sent a chill down their spines. Alex joked nervously, trying to mask his unease, but his forced laughter only heightened the tension. The group split up, exploring different wings of the haunted hospital. Eric, ever the skeptic, decided to investigate the basement, hoping to debunk any ghostly myths. As he descended the rickety stairs, he felt an oppressive presence engulfing him. The air grew heavy, and his flashlight flickered uncontrollably. He heard faint whispers growing louder and louder, as if an invisible crowd was closing in around him. Terrified, Eric rushed back upstairs to join the others, convinced that there was indeed something unnatural within the hospital. The atmosphere continued to escalate as they explored further. The temperature dropped drastically, and a bone-chilling cold seemed to follow them everywhere they went. Rachel's bravado wavered, and even Alex's excitement was replaced with unease. Emily couldn't suppress her terror any longer, her eyes wide with fear. Suddenly, they heard the echoing clang of metal against metal, coming from the end of a long, dimly lit hallway. Against their better judgment, they followed the sound, and there, they saw an old gurney moving by itself, its wheels screeching in protest. Panic overcame them, and they fled, desperate to escape the haunted hospital's clutches. As they reached the exit, the heavy metal doors slammed shut before them, trapping them inside. Terrified and desperate, they pounded on the doors, but their efforts were futile. A haunting melody filled the air, seemingly from nowhere, and the hospital seemed to come alive with malevolent energy. The horror had become all too real, and the teenagers realized they were at the mercy of the haunted hospital's vengeful. They were now prisoners of its dark past, and only time would tell if they would make it out alive.